What is up, Madden gamers? I'm D&D gaming member Arlick, and today I will be releasing the first part of my Miami Dolphins playbook scheme, 100% free to everybody on YouTube. I'm going to be dropping 2 videos a week with this scheme. Usually Monday and Fridays is what I'm going to try to go for, but 2 schemes a week as I got a lot to break down. Subscribe to the channel. Also, you're going to see a support button pop up. Feel free to donate there. Anything's appreciated. So, let's get into it. First formation is going to be shotgun split dolphin. Really good play. Really good play. Playbook formation, yeah. So, first one I'm going to be showing you, I always come out in motion inside zone against a random play. Play looks like this. It has a motion play in it. Basically, all I'm going to do, snap the football. There you can usually get about 4 to 8 yards, depending on what the defense is in. They're going to bite up on that motion, which is what I really like about it. As you can see there, I run every play roughly about 3 times, just so you can see it's been positive every single time. So that's the good thing to start off with. You know, the run play, see what the defense is giving you. Always start it off with that run play. I don't care where you're at. Start it off with that run play. Next one, the motion bubble screen against a random play. Play looks like this. I have you started off with the running play. Reason being is it sets this play up beautifully because, you know, the guy's going to motion out. Nobody will follow him unless they're in man-to-man. There, usually you can hit it. And, you know, sometimes you will get hit for -1 yard, sometimes. But there are times, too, where you're going to break it for a really big play, you know, if your blocking holds up. But just using that is what it takes in order to shut it down fully. There, as you can see, I run every play 3 times. 1 out of 3, about a 25% ratio. But nonetheless, it works. It's a good compliment to throw in there. Even if they are coming at you, usually the guy takes the outside route, so you can just pass lead inside and, you know, just cut it upfield. I have Rob Gronkowski in my Madden Ultimate team, so, you know, he's kind of a baller when throwing that route. Next one's going to be motion, PA double posts, random play. Again, you've got that motion route. Only thing I'm doing different here is I'm taking my X receiver, slanting him. So the play looks like this. You've got your B receiver, your A receiver, and your X receiver. And I'm canceling the play action. You got your RB receiver underneath. Just make your reads. Usually your A receiver comes open if you can hold on to that football. It is kind of a tight window, so get into practice mode. Practice that. Get the timing down on that. Get the timing down. I did a live stream, you know, like 3 or 4 games with my Miami Dolphins playbook. And I never once stalled. I never once had to punt the ball or anything like that. The scheme's really nice. So just basically practice it. And I promise you, once you get it down, you will start slapping people with it. I promise you that. See, as you can see there, I just throw it over the top and just have my receiver go get it. Make sure you do have a pinpoint accurate quarterback. Somebody, you know, like an Aaron Rodgers or somebody that's not just going to, you know, throw the ball up. You know what I mean? So, that was 3 plays there. Let me show you the other reads as I feel like I'm just blowing through it, which I'm not trying to do. So, just snap the football. Usually my first look is going to be my wide receiver right here. See what he's doing. It might take a little bit of time, but as soon as I see, you know, the linebackers dropping shallow, I know I've got one-on-one coverage here, so if I throw that, I could hit A instead of an aggressive catch to have him catch it and get down. If he's not there, you've got your slant coming here, which I didn't throw it because I knew that'd be picked. And then last, you got this guy. And if they're really not prepared for it, you've got this guy here, or you can easily hit him in the flats. So that's the first 3 out of this playbook. Out of this scheme, out of this even formation. So next one's going to be halfback cross buck, another running play, random play. Play looks like this. It's It's a good 1-2 punch that in. Just snap the football. Look for it up the middle. As you can tell there, I got about 6 or 7 yards. 6 or 7 yards, you know, and I am playing a Seattle defense. I chose random teams. It's not like I just purposely said, hey, you know, I'm going to play this team or I'm going to play this team. I always select random teams. So, yeah, halfback cross buck. I run Terrell Davis. I can run the ball successfully all game if I wanted to. But I don't, you know, I like to mix it up. The Miami playbook is fabulous. So you're going to see here, I ran it 3 times, got really good yards all 3 times. You got 2 holes that open up. You got one on the right side of Khalil and one on the left side. Choose your hole. Either way, you're going to get really big yards. You're going to chew it up 9 times out of 10. Don't know what that was and why that football went flying. That is totally random. But it's fun. Next one's going to be PA tight end slide. Play looks like this. X receiver, I'm going to take him and just put him on a drag. Take my Y running back or receiver and just put him on a drag. So the play looks like this now. Or not drag, excuse me. Block him. So snap the football. Who do you got? I got my underneath route. It does go for about 5 or 6 yards usually. It's all about reading the defense. You know, you don't want to make a bad throw, lead for an interception. So if I want to, you know, I can get it to I'll check it down all game. I'll check it all down all game. I'll let them give me, you know, 5, 6, 7 yards a pop with that rather than trying to get a touchdown in one play. Here, as you can see, Cam Newton isn't accurate. But if you have an accurate quarterback, that's a crib shot there. That is a touchdown there. So, you know, it's kind of, I always look at the slot receiver coming over the middle. I don't trust anything there. I do see the outside receiver. You know, he makes his break last minute. I see him. Instead of checking it down, that's who I go to. So that's that play. Next one is going to be, I got 2 more plays, the slip screen and the X out and up. I'm going to show you the X out and up, random play. Play looks like this. I'm going to take my X receiver and slant him. So now the play is going to look like this. My reads here are going to be the A receiver, which is slot receiver, X receiver, and if I get a one-on-one coverage, I'm going to throw it to my B receiver if I get one-on-one coverage. Here, as you can see, you know, I didn't like what I seen there to my slot receiver, so, you know, I checked it down to my slant. I should have probably thrown it to my slant earlier, but I didn't, so that's all on me there. I mean, I probably could have threaded that needle, but with it being Cam Newton, I didn't. I could have even checked it underneath here to my tight end. But yeah, trust your quarterback. If you got if you got an accurate quarterback, trust him to, you know, go out there and make plays. There, Jericho Cotchery, you know, it's all about timing. If you have that timing play down, you can thread that to A every single time. Usually there, as you can tell, I didn't throw it to the right receiver. That happens if, you know, making, yeah, or being under duress. There, I don't know why, but my guy seems to drop him. Anyway, I'm going to show it to you one more time. You know, only 3 times usually. I know I've done this one a little bit more, but hey, why not? I got one more play left, right? But after this formation, right, after you've thrown all that at them, what really kind of caps off your drive, you know, or something that's a killer form is a halfback slip screen. They're not expecting it. Yes, there's going to be a lot of screen passes I'm going to be showing you in this. They don't expect it. You know, okay, you've been motioning and all that. So just snap the football, and usually there will be no guy underneath to cover that screen. You can usually break a couple dozen tackles and, you know, either take it to the crib shot or you can potentially get a, you know, first down, 7 yards, 8 yards, however many yards is potentially every single time. The only way for them to stop it there is basically selling out for it. That's the first formation out of many. Subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and hey, you know, if you want to, go ahead and support the channel too. Anything helps. It all goes back into content. So I'm Arlick. Subscribe.